Hey guys, new hair, who dis? Just kidding, I just got my hair done from Kylee over at Bellohaven, and she did a bomb job, and I love talking to her. And their Bellohaven, if you haven't been there in Johnstown, is beautiful, and it's just like an experience. So if you need your hairs did, head over there. But I'm actually on here to tell you about Fat Albert's restaurant and Sue and John Albert. So when I was 14, I very shyly went and asked Sue if I could have a job at Fat Albert's because that's where my mom had worked and that's where my sister had worked. And it was like, I guess, the easiest step, but I was terrified. I have to tell you guys, I was terrified. And they interviewed me. So it was my first interview ever, and I'll never forget because Sue's husband, Roger, did the interview. And if y'all ever got to meet Roger, he was a wonderful guy, but he was huge. And as a 14-year-old, he was even like larger than life. And I'll never forget the one question he asked me. There was a multitude of questions, but the one I'll never forget is, if you could be a color, what color would you be? And still to this day, I remember that I told him yellow. I don't know why I told him yellow. I don't really even like the color yellow. My favorite color to color with is fuchsia, in case you were wondering. Not my favorite color to wear, but I chose yellow. Can't tell you why I chose yellow. I hate questions like that, but I'll never forget he asked me that. I got hired. I probably was always going to get hired. I don't know, Sue, you can tell me that later. But and I've just always been so grateful for them for, giving me that opportunity as a 14-year-old and letting me step out into the world as a person and just like holding my hand through that and training me through all of that. So fast forward, last year I got to help John Albert, who are Sue and Roger's son, buy his first home, and it was just so great to walk with him through that process and be a part of that first step in his life. And y'all, I posted that video the other day and it was scary, and I don't love doing these videos, but John and Sue showed up and promoted me and pushed it out to people, and I just want to say thank you. And if you haven't tried Fat Albert's restaurant, I am not saying this because they kindly promoted me or because they kindly gave me a job at 14 when I probably shouldn't have been given a job, but they have just been champions of people and community. And if you haven't tried their food, run now. And if you haven't tried their pie, like, get a piece for there and then get a piece to take home, or maybe a whole pie to take home if you're like me. But go check out Fat Albert's restaurant. It's down on 23rd Avenue in Greeley. You will not regret it.